Hi guys, welcome to Beardshed's new YouTube channel. It's not all going to be about bait, as you might think. There's going to be a lot of instructional stuff, tackle reviews, venue reviews, just decent, useful content really. There's lots of stuff out there about how to and all the rest of it, you know, but we constantly get asked, you know, new starters and young kids on the bank, you know, how do you tie that, how do you do that, how do you make this rig, how do you make that rig. So we thought we'd just start with that and not really, you know, we're not trying to like sort of ram anything down people's throats in terms of bait choice or tackle choice or anything like that. You'll use what you use. I'll knock up some rigs, simple things, just with stuff that I use on the bank. Some of the stuff I don't use anymore, but I might use it through the film, and just because it's, you know, it's a little bit darker, so it'll stand out. But really depends where you fish and what you're fishing over as to what you use. So today I'll do just we'll start at the beginning. We'll do a really basic hair rig for people, just how to tie a simple hook link. Start with, don't know if you can see that, it's about 10 inches, it's camo coated braid. I'm going to tie a really simple hook link and loop. This for your bait, this will be your hair. So let's have a look, there you go, really simple overhand loop. He says just a tiny simple overhand loop, that's what your bait stop will go into. Okay, so take your hook. Again, this is stuff I use on the bank, you don't have to use it. It's a straight point micro barbed hook. Said I wasn't trying to ram anything down people's throats or anything like that, but you pass the end that hasn't got the loop on through the back of the eye. Again, eyes don't fail me now, and pull it through so the hair will lie along the shank of the hook. Shank of the hook is the back of the hook, the straight bit. Yeah. So you have that. Now again, the length of your hair is dictated by what sort of bait you want to use, how big your bait is. There's lots of variations on a theme, but I'm just going to do a simple hair rig, a couple of centimeters long for the hair, just to show you. So that's what we have. Now if you look at the eye of the hook, there's a break where the eye of the hook is formed in the factory. It's bent over that way, so the join is at this side. When we start a wrap, we don't wrap. The first wrap isn't where the join is, because what you don't want is your braid working its way in there during the fight with the fish and snapping you off. So the first wrap is away from the break in the eye, and we do, again, personal preference, I'll normally do 5 turns. 5 turns is more than enough for this sort of knot with coated braid. It isn't going to slip, you probably get away with less, but you know, it's a preference thing. So once we've come round, I'll just push that back through. Keep the tension on your knot, pass the braid back through the rear of the hook, the rear of the eye rather, and pull down. And you should end up with something looking like that. So there you go. So with bait on the end there, that gives you quite an aggressive angle. So the hook point is sticking quite proud. That'll flip and turn. I don't know if you can say that, but flip and turn. And there you go. Because of the angle, turn straight away. Slightest bit of tension on it, turns over. Hopefully catches in the fish's mouth. So there you go. Simple hair rig. Yeah. Again, that's quite exaggerated so you can see it, but essentially that's what you're looking for. So come to the other end of your hook link. Again, depending on what you're fastening it to, what you're tying it to, either a rolling swivel or a speed link, another overhand loop like so. Now just put these two on the end of this leader. So barrel swivel, you would probably have a lead clip arrangement above that, but if you're attaching to a barrel swivel, put your loop through the barrel, the eye of the barrel swivel, bring your hook, pass it through the loop that you tied and pull down. Should have something looking like that. That'll pull down and that won't go anywhere. Alright, this helps you change your rigs quickly. Get that off, no problem at all. Just push it back in on itself and that'll pop through. Bring the hook back round through the loop. You don't see all of this, obviously it's all fingers and thumbs here, and your hook link straight off. So if you want to be chopping and changing rigs, you don't want to be tying knots in the end of that and then your hook link getting shorter and shorter and shorter all the time. Speed link, if you use these things on your lead clip arrangements, see that, what you need is a piece of silicone rubber. Pass the silicone rubber over the top of your loop, just feed that through there if it'll go. There you go. Pop that on your speed link or quick link or whatever the brand is that you're using. It'll have its own name. Easy link, quick link, speed link, and there we go. Now the reason for the rubber is during a fight with a fish, if that's constantly working up and down like that, it can catch on the little hook and work its way around and off. So we use a piece of silicone rubber. I wouldn't use it this size, again this is just so you can see it. Probably get 3 out of that. Piece of silicone rubber, just push over the speed clip like that. That'll stop the hook link from getting round the clip and coming off. And there you go, there you have it. Obviously minus the lead clip arrangement, maybe do something on them later on a different video, but just a standard, that's worked out probably about 5.5, 6 inches long, something like that, with the piece of braid I used. Again, you'll use them shorter and longer depending on what you're fishing over. Simple hair rig, quite an aggressive angle, good strong hook. There you go. Alright, till next time, see you later.